Here are 5 things you probably didn't know about Batman. We all know Batman was created by Bob Kane. He's always received credit in the comics and movies. What you may not know is that writer Bill Finger also helped create Batman. It was Bill Finger who wrote the backstory of Bruce Wayne's parents getting killed and how that inspired him to become a vigilante. Bill Finger also co-created the Joker, Scarecrow, Riddler, Penguin, and Robin. And it was Bill Finger who convinced Bob Kane to change Batman's costume from this to this. You may not know that one of Bob Kane's inspirations for Batman was Zorro. Created in 1919, Zorro is a masked vigilante who dresses in black and fights crime. His secret identity? Don Diego Vega, son of the richest landowner in California. When Bob Kane found out how much money the Superman comic book was making, he decided to create his own superhero and copy the Zorro formula of a rich man who secretly fought crime. Bonus, you may not know that Bruce Wayne has an estimated net worth of $9.2 billion. This makes him richer than Richie Rich.
Aw, man.
Batman is the world's greatest detective. Now, you wouldn't know that by watching Zack Snyder's movie, Batman vs. Superman. In this film, Batman is so stupid, he tries to kill Superman with kryptonite because he thinks Superman is an evil alien trying to steal his superhero job. That is, until Batman realizes Superman is a good guy because, Superman's mom and his mom have the same first name, I guess. In all other versions of Batman that are not directed by Zack Snyder, Batman, or Bruce Wayne, is a brilliant detective. He can easily discover the secret identities of other superheroes like Clark Kent. He also solves complex crimes and easily helps Gotham police decode clues left behind by bad guys like the Riddler. Bob Kane modeled Batman's detective skills after other fictional detectives who were popular in the 1930s, including Sherlock Holmes and Dick Tracy. In fact, Batman is so smart, his IQ is higher than Albert Einstein. Einstein's IQ is said to be between 160 and 180. Batman's IQ, 192.
Octoliba.
You may not know that after the campy Batman TV show of the 1960s, no movie studio wanted to make another Batman movie. Even after the success of the 1978 Superman movie, studio executives refused to believe that a Batman movie could make money.
Nobody's gonna pay to see that.
So what convinced the short-sighted executives to change their mind? Casting A-list movie star Jack Nicholson as the Joker.
Everyone's gonna want to see this movie.
Bonus, Adam West, the actor who played Batman in the TV series, was so jealous that he wasn't cast as Batman in Tim Burton's movie that he refused to attend the premiere.
Dang kids, no good.
We all know that Batman doesn't kill and doesn't use guns, right? Well, not exactly. When Batman debuted in 1939, he did kill and he did use guns. However, it wasn't until Batman number 15, 3 years after his comic book debut, that Batman decides not to use guns. This is because DC Comics editor Whitney Ellsworth wanted Batman to be more kid-friendly so DC could sell more comics to kids. For over 40 years, Batman didn't kill until comic books started getting darker in the 1980s. Graphic novels like The Dark Knight Returns by Frank Miller in 1986 and Tim Burton's Batman movie of 1989 depicted a darker, not-so-kid-friendly version of Batman, who did kill and did use guns. I'm sure the NRA was happy about that.
Yeehaw! We can sell more guns!
Did I leave anything out of this list? Let me know in the comments below. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, click subscribe. Check out my book, Superheroes, Their Movies, and Why We Love Them, now available on Amazon. Makes a great gift.